crawl up in its lap and sit there. And let it sing its own special lullaby that it wrote just for me. To have that moment of intimacy, just me, force, gave birth to me. That force whose genes I carry forward into life, whose image I am. That love of which I am the physical incarnation. Having experienced that love, we are deeply, profoundly, permanently changed. And as we are changed, our world is changed. As we allow ourselves to be loved and fully open to the acceptance of that, we learn to love. Not as love is described in De Beers commercials or on billboards, but a love that's pervasive, complete, unconditional, that embraces all things. A love that loves regardless of what people do or don't do. A love that nurtures all life, regardless of labels, and mourns all life. When it's cut short, needlessly. It mourns when pain is inflicted in the name of authority or right and wrong. It walks with those who grieve. It embraces those that suffer. A love that dries the tears, that waters the gardens. A very special favorite person of mine, Catholic nun by the name of Joyce Rutt, wrote this. Mother of God, you risked saying yes to being pregnant with the seed of the Holy One. May I also overcome my fears and take the risk that spiritual growth requires of me. Mother of God, you offered the hospitality of your womb as a dwelling place for the Holy One. May I continually open the womb of my heart to all who need a welcome there. Mother of God, you awaited the long 9 months of a child's gestation. May I wait patiently when spiritual growth seems to come far too slowly. Mother of God, you did not know how the birth of your child would affect your life. May I trust in God's presence to protect and guide me when I face uncertainty. Mother of God, you cared for and nurtured the divine life within you. May I daily do the same through faithfulness to prayer and service. Mother of God, you experienced the pain of contractions as you birthed the Holy One. May I have the courage to bear the pains of my inner growth. Mother of God, you found kinship with your pregnant cousin Elizabeth. May I recognize the Elizabeths who sustain and encourage me. Mother of God, you felt the child within you stirring and kicking. May I deepen my awareness of God's stirrings in the midst of my life. Mother of God, when the divine child pushed forth from your womb, he uttered his first cry. May I believe in the goodness within me that is yet to resound. Mother of God, the newly born child in your arms engendered awe, mystery, and wonder. may I, too, reverence and be awed by the way that the Divine One enters my life. The women in our lives mirror the Mother of God to us. In their unquestioning trust and optimistic leap of faith in saying yes to life, and yes to carrying, nurturing, and giving birth to a child. They are the Mother of God, giving birth to God. And they challenge us, all of us, whether we've had children or not, to give birth to that divine presence within us. Now, today, in this moment, in real and tangible ways, not in some future time, and for the sake of the children, please, not in some mythical kingdom when you die. Here, now, in this time, and in this place. And so it is.